So I'm here on top of Osabrero here in Galicia on the Camino de Santiago, at the memorial to a priest who was called Elias Velina San Pedro, who really was the person back in 1984 who revived the Camino. And he was parish priest here in Osabrero. And I'll go into the church in a second. And Osabrero is one of the high points on the Camino in many ways. We're at one of the highest levels. There's a big climb up here. And back in 1984, he studied the way of St. James, El Camino de Santiago, and it's thanks to Father Elias that he had the idea of putting the yellow arrows along the Camino. So when you walk along the Camino, you see these yellow arrows, and people have come here and they've left their gifts and so forth and memories. And but Father Elias was able to renew the Camino and bring it alive again. And I think it's a great testimony to what he did. But there's also another connection here in Osabrero. Osabrero is a Eucharistic place which had a Eucharistic miracle back in the day, and I'll go into the church and I'll explain it a little bit more. And this has a massive significance for the Camino, because in a way the Camino was reborn from this Eucharistic miracle here in Osabrero many years ago. And this part of Galicia is important. You have Samos, which is a Benedictine monastery down in the valley here, and the Benedictine monks used to come up here and say mass. And I'll go through the miracle in a second, but I just wanted to mention Dom Elias Velina, who had that vision to renew and restore the Camino de Santiago. This town is now it's a vibrant town. It's a visited town, and so I just thought I'd share that. So anyway, I'll walk you around Osabrero now in a second. I hope to get into the church and they allow me to say a video in there. If not, I'll do it outside. So I'm up here in where the Eucharistic miracle would have happened. A priest was celebrating Mass, and during a storm, a man came up to go to Mass, and the priest, a little bit despised by his faith, when he was consecrating the host, the blood spilt onto the corporal. So this was, where the bread and wine converted into the actual body and blood of our Lord Jesus Christ. And here we have a beautiful tabernacle to commemorate this miracle. And so it's interesting that from Osabrero the Camino was renewed by Dom Elias. But beautiful church here, and Our Lady here behind me. So I definitely recommend that everybody come up here. If you've watched the movie The Way, well, this is where you'll see Martin Sheen walking here. One scene of the movie here in Osabrero. Beautiful here, beautiful scenery with the thatched house here, which would have been the old style. And it's a beautiful little village to visit, even if you're not doing the Camino. I highly recommend it. So anyway, if you've ever watched The Way, you'll see Martin Sheen walking down here this path here. I'm up here at the cross on top of Osabrero. So behind me we have El Bierzo. We climbed up today from Franca, from Valcarce, Vega de Valcarce, Castilla y León, and we passed into Galicia here. And Galicia is all the way down here. It's one of the highest points here in the Camino. Very beautiful place. The weather is absolutely spectacular, as you can see here. Very beautiful. All of you have Galicia all in front of us here, and we have this beautiful cross at the top of the hill, and also Brera down here. So you can see down here in the valley, and I'll go through the town, but very beautiful. Definitely recommend coming here. Very special part of the Camino, because this is really where the parish priest tried to renew it, and the yellow arrows and all of this, and I suppose it's a special place to come. Of course, it's a shrine, a Eucharistic shrine, where a Eucharistic miracle happened many years ago. So we're gonna walk down to the valley tomorrow and slowly go to a Benedictine monastery called Samos, where we'll visit, and then on to Sarria, and hoping to arrive to Santiago next Monday. So really a week left. We're going slowly, not killing ourselves, but beautiful experience here in the Camino. I definitely recommend it, and just thought I'd share some of the beautiful landscape that we have here. Very beautiful.
No, sí, yo lo pongo. Mira la pregunta. Aclárame un poquito.